What's going on, guys? It's IAmVeryMoist, and unfortunately I have some depressing news for us today. It would appear that plot details and images from Jurassic World coming out next year have surfaced, and unfortunately they are real. Recently, plot details of the new Jurassic World movie and even images have surfaced on the internet, and Colin Trevorrow, the director of the film, has confirmed that these are in fact truth. So, if you don't want the movie spoiled for you, I would tell you right now, you might want to tread lightly on the internet when it comes to Jurassic World, because you just might stumble upon an article revealing much of the plot as well as key elements that do happen in the film. What we do know about the film is that Jurassic World takes place 22 years after the events of the first one. Back on the same island, we see that the park is redesigned and hosts over 20,000 visitors each day. And now, what I assume is that we'll be getting some underwater creatures as well as maybe even trained dinosaurs. All this is still up in the sky, as we don't really know what is true necessarily, unless you want to go look at the spoilers and then you can probably find out for yourself. But I'm here to tell you, you should not do that, and you should wait. Like me. When it comes to the spoilers surfacing, Colin Trevorrow had this to say.
Last week was discouraging for everyone on our crew. Not because we want to hide things from the fans, but because we're working so hard to create something full of surprises. When I was a kid, you got to discover everything at once. It washed over you and blew your mind. Now it only takes one person to spoil it for everyone else. I hope whoever leaked it is actively trying to undermine what we're doing, because if they're trying to help, they're doing it wrong.
I think this is a great thing that Colin Trevorrow did. I think it's really rare that directors often speak out when people spoil their film. Often they don't really care, and many times it's the studio that just really wants to push the movie out there, knowing that people will sit in the theater and spend their money regardless. What we see here is that we see that the cast and crew are all very dedicated to the film and really want to surprise us when we go see it next year. Now, to get an idea as to what we're going to be seeing next year, Colin Trevorrow has this to say about Jurassic World.
What if, despite previous disasters, they built a new biological preserve where you could see dinosaurs walk the earth? And what if people were already kind of over it? We imagined a teenager texting his girlfriend with his back to a T-Rex behind protective glass. For us, that image captured the way much of the audience feels about the movies themselves. We've seen CG dinosaurs. What else you got? Next year, you'll see our answer.
This is wonderful to hear, because not only does this give us a good vibe and a gist of what the film's going to be like, it also lets us know that the cast and crew are dedicated to making this something that we haven't seen before. It's not going to be a mindless action-adventure film like the Transformers films, Expendables, and Fast and Furious. They know we've seen those kinds of movies, and they're here to bring us something new, and for that, I am very excited. So what do you guys think of Jurassic World? Are you excited? What are your thoughts on the director, Colin Trevorrow? Have you seen Safety Not Guaranteed, his earlier film? Are you excited to see Chris Pratt prancing around Jurassic World? What do you guys think about the spoilers being leaked? Have you read them? Please don't leave anything in the comments, because I will hurt you. Also, what kind of dinosaurs do you want to see on this island? I'm very excited, and I hope you guys are as well, because Jurassic World is slated for release June 12th, 2015. And for everything TVs, movies, games, and technology, please stay right here to stay in the know.